You know, growing up, I may have been a bit of an unusual kid. Today's world, they probably called it ADD or was hyperactive. When I was a kid in school, they just said, oh, Roger talks too much. He never shuts up. He's hyper. All that was true. I wouldn't raise my hand. I talked out loud. I got myself in trouble. When the teacher was teaching on the board, I can remember I was on the football field in my mind running down the field. My mind wasn't there. Those are my weaknesses. And as young, you deal with them the best you can. But over time, I had to learn how to deal with my weaknesses. All of us have weaknesses. Every single one of us. The question is, do you recognize them? And then what do you do to overcome them? For me, my first weaknesses I had to overcome were concentration, focus, staying focused, finishing, following through. And I did learn how to do that over the years. And as I got into my early 20s, I really started to learn how to focus myself and concentrate and overcome my internal weaknesses. But in business throughout the years, I had to come up with other solutions. Because maybe you're weak in accounting. Perhaps you're weak in sales. Perhaps you're weak in creativity. Perhaps you're weak in social media. The key to being a successful entrepreneur, a business person, is surrounding yourself with people who are strong where you are weak and never being insecure about it. See, over the years, I've had many people work for me over the years who did not surround themselves with strong people, specifically strong where they were weak, because they were insecure. And they thought that if someone was strong where they were weak, they were going to lose their job. Instead of understanding, great leaders recognize a person who's smart enough to surround themselves. I'd rather have that person all day long who surrounds himself with strong people that are smarter than them in many ways than the insecure, weak person who's afraid to surround himself with strong people, because that person will fail. And entrepreneurs recognize that's the type of leaders we want. And that's the type of leader you need to be.